We're joined by Cal head coach Dave Esker. The Golden Bears here at Bay Area Baseball Media Day just announced today. It's going to be a great thing for your program. Host some regionals maybe. Yeah. Lights.
Yeah, it's again mentioned in there about a new era in our program, and taking Evans Diamond from the Wrigley Field to the Pac-12 forward to the last field without lights. But it's figuratively and literally a big move for us, because I think it's a statement to our fans and supporters and just the baseball community, that our program is moving forward and thriving, and we're with the events of a couple of years ago, people may expect us to just be hanging on by a thread, but that's not the case.
Yeah, you had just the magical 2011 season, almost a Disney movie type season, and last year a solid season to back that up. But when you had that season, have you noticed now it kind of comes with the 2013-2014 class that recruiting has picked up?
Yes, absolutely. Yeah, we're very excited with some of our freshmen who have come into the program this year, and then in the future is even brighter with our recruiting class a year from now. So a lot of those freshmen will be thrown into the fire quite quickly. So it really will be based on how quickly they can adjust. And we have some experience and some kids who have already been in the program taking spots, but we're going to rely probably more than we would like on some freshmen to fill some holes this year.
Mentioned Cal baseball. You've had moving into a great era, but you've had so many great players. I remember reading, I think last year, it was more Cal players in Major League Baseball than any other program. Just from your perspective, from a skills development perspective, from bringing in recruit perspective, how big is it to say if you come to Cal, you have the best chance of playing in Major League Baseball?
Well, we like that statement. There's no doubt. We also want to combine it, and we want to say, hey, we can develop your talents for the next step. But we also want you to play on great teams and play for each other and develop close relationships with your teammates and have a great experience, a great team experience while you're here, a member of our program. And we are proud of those guys. And there's too many to name, from the Tyson Rosses and David Coopers and Brendan Morrows and John Bakers with the San Diego Padres, Alan Craig with the St. Louis Cardinals, Brendan Bosch, Detroit Tigers. I think we had 10 or 11 guys up in the major leagues, so we're really proud of them.
Tony Renda, maybe the next in that line, one of the great players that you lost from last year's season. Who are some of the players you're looking to fill his holes, fill some of the other voids that you lost from a great team you had last year?
Well, Chad Christ has been our catcher for a couple of years, and Andrew Knapp will take over for him, and Mike Revikamp will take over for Tony Renda at second base. And a lot of kids who have been around for quite a few years helping us get to the playoffs and to the World Series have left us, and we've got to fill those holes.
Coaching in the Bay Area, there's so many great programs in the Bay Area. There's so many great coaches, and it seems like all you guys get along pretty well. What's the experience been like to be in the Bay Area so long and coaching with and against these guys?
Well, I enjoy it. I think that's what I learned from my time here at Stanford is, you compete fiercely against your brothers. Quite frankly, I think most of the fiercest competitions come within a family, and it's a pretty close-knit community. We've all been around each other for a number of years, and it's pretty fierce competition. And you like to be gentlemen and cordial after the game, but while it's in the game, it's kind of brutal.
Now we'll finish it up with, we mentioned the Bay Area being a tough place to play baseball. How about the Pac-12 and the addition last year of Utah, but also the Pac-12 Network in terms of the extra funding, but getting more games on TV. Are you looking forward to that?
Yeah, it's going to be great for our conference, and our conference is relentless. I mean, it doesn't let up, and if you take a breath and you think that they're going to wait for you to catch up, it's not going to happen. I mean, it just continues to push and push to the top of college baseball. UCLA, Oregon State, Stanford, Arizona, teams like that in our conference, they're going to be pretty formidable opponents this year, and it won't stop there. Everyone is reaching for that brass ring, but to be good in our conference means to be good nationally. So everyone wants to establish themselves as solid Pac-12 teams, play for a championship, and that usually will set you up for regional or super regional competition and even College World Series competition.